Is Community Week on the Dubai Entrepreneur Awards 2017 with EnviroServe. We are trying to celebrate the best and the most innovative entrepreneurial success here in Dubai. In fact, in the UAE, to be fair. We're on Community Week, the Community Award, looking for our fourth finalist today. Stuart Fleming is here from EnviroServe once again. Stuart, nice to see you.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Now, entry into the competition closed on Thursday. The entries that we've had this week, we have been talking to, grilling to some extent, I believe benevolently.
Very benevolently.
To be honest, but we're looking for an outstanding community winner. So, it's number 4 today. Let me introduce the fourth of our finalists. Phil Ellerby is our fourth contestant. Phil, nice to have you here. Good to meet you.
Good evening.
You're from Golf for Good. I think it's probably fair to say that a lot of people are very familiar with Golf for Good, so I'm going to let Stuart grill you on that. We need to hear from you first, though. Your 30-second pitch. Just tell us more about Golf for Good. We also, and I should mention this, text lines are open. If you'd like to ask Phil a question or there's something that you'd like to observe, 4001 via the free app or 423-1010 if you want to talk to him directly. That's pretty much it, really. You have 30 seconds, Phil, to pitch your business, your contribution to the community here. What we're looking for, once again, is why Golf for Good was set up. I know you're the challenge director, so you're well placed to talk about the challenges and the setup. What the business, or what the initiative, I suppose it's more, probably puts it more succinctly, what the business initiative offers the community, and maybe even the reasons why you've been entered for the Entrepreneur Awards this year. Anything else you think we need to know? Put this in. You've got 30 seconds, and your 30 seconds starts now.
Yeah, Golf for Good is a Dubai-based charity organisation, not-for-profit. We organise challenges for contestants that come from the GCC region. We take them on exciting challenges. It draws the best from them. It enhances what they do. They raise sponsorship funds. Those sponsorship funds are given to charities in the area in which the challenges are being undertaken. And those challenges undertaken, charities provided, it's children's charities that we're looking at, it's children that we're passionate about, it's children that are the future of the world, and that's why we want to help.
I've given you a few more than the 30 seconds there. I thought you were going to break out into the George Benson song for a second. I was kind of hoping it would go in that direction. That is the 37-second pitch from Golf for Good today. Stuart Fleming, I'm going to hand over to you now to put some questions to Phil Ellerby from Golf for Good.
Thanks. Phil, great for you to be here. You've made the final 4, and just reading through what you wrote here, that you've raised $4 million for 55 charities. Now, that's a staggering amount of money, and the specific projects have had a positive impact on the community. Question 1 would be, what made Golf for Good accelerate into such a well-known organisation?
I think passion more than anything else. We've got a tremendous team of people. Most of them are volunteers, so all of us give our time freely. We give it to our charity. We've got a couple of full-time ladies who are not really paid enough money, but they love doing it. So for us, it's all about the passion of how we can give back to society. We all passionately believe that children are the future of our society. And we want to help them wherever we can. And we're helping underprivileged children in areas where they wouldn't otherwise get support.
So what keeps the personnel motivated at Golf for Good?
Drive and passion.
Again.
A drive and passion. If most of the people involved, in fact, I think all of the people involved, apart from one lady who's only just joined us, we've all been on multiple challenges ourselves. And when you've actually, climbed the top of a mountain, for example, or climbed up, the face of a live volcano, which we have done, and then you've achieved your goal and your target for you personally, and then you meet the children's charity that you're supporting, it is the most emotional time of your life. I mean, we did one in the Philippines. We were cycling, we were trekking, we were up a volcano when we came down, and this is an orphanage that was almost knocked out by a typhoon. Those kids performed dances for us and a singing session, and I mean, we've got grown men who've just climbed mountains and there was not a dry eye in the house. It's just a phenomenal event.
It's a fascinating story. I can hear the passion in your voice. Phil Ellerby is from Golf for Good. He is our fourth contestant this week on the Dubai Eye Entrepreneur Awards 2017. Stuart Fleming's here from EnviroSurf, who are supporting the awards. We've got more questions to ask you. A couple of text questions in. If you have a question you're thinking, hold on a minute, I need to know this about Golf for Good, text us on 4001. You can use the free app for text for no money. More questions to come.
We want